Hello and welcome back. There's Naya has finally released, and with that, the first 7.0 banner has dropped, giving us Odette and Alyosha, 5 and 4 stars, respectively. And Odette's signature weapon, the White Lake Frost Feather. So, of course, we're going to set our course for that. And so let's take a little look at our history. So, we have one pity. We have one pity, and on this one, we have two pity. But we got, if you remember last time, we got a double 5-star, which means, and Deluxe was the second one, meaning this one's guaranteed. This Odette, we are guaranteed. As long as we hit pity, which we have more than enough gems, as you can see, we are guaranteed to get her. Plus, Alyosha is free, so we already have one of him. So, you know, the more constellations we get, the better. But yeah, since Odette's guaranteed, I think we'll start off with the weapon banner for today. Remember to, like and comment and all that. It helps out. It feels nice. Our 4-star weapon does not feel nice. I don't think there's anything here that we haven't had a million copies of, so. The Arlecchino weapon, Yanfei is actually really good here because significantly more dust. But yeah, getting a duplicate of Arlecchino's weapon would suck. But there's realistically nothing I can really do about it if I get it. So I guess I would just refine it or something. Oh, that's actually really cool. I don't remember how many constellations I have in Neon Sun, so that's actually really nice. I'm actually glad we got that. And on 4th or 5th 10 pole, pretty low pity. Alright, that is neither of these weapons, but the Wolf's Gravestone is pretty cool, so I guess we'll rock with it. Yep, it looks like, yeah, no luck for another double 5-star, but yeah, Wolf's Gravestone, certainly not the worst thing we can get. I have that on a couple of characters, so I'm not too beaten up about it. Maybe having an extra one lying around, maybe starting to refine some, I don't know yet. Maybe I just let it sit for a while. That one I skipped, man, early. I didn't even wait to see if it was purple or gold. Yeah, a bunch of 4-star weapons, man. Yeah, I get that it's the weapon banner, but when you randomly get those 4-star characters on the weapon banner instead, it feels significantly better. Alright, we've been taken into the depths of the pity, and it's the first one we get, and then 2 bells. Okay, so we have a lot of glitter. That's nice, but we have a decent amount of 10 poles. I think this is like it's like 5 or 6 10 poles, and then we have a bunch of glitter, and we are guaranteed it. So once we see the gold, we're good to go. Obviously, we're at like basically base pity. Lynette, the 2 we mentioned. Alright, 3 Cave. It's a very random one. 4 another Lynette. She is on the banner, so it makes sense. 5. Alright, we're at 5. Nearly at 6. My math was nearly right. Alright, making sure that I didn't miss the monthly ones. Alright, man, they're taking me to the deep waters. We're like 70. Jeez. Oh my god, I completely forgot about Alyosha. This is our first constellation in him. We're 60 pools deep, and we're obviously not going to do that many more because we're near the pity. 60 or 70 pools. We're near the pity, and we're guaranteed the character. So yeah, we're if all those Lynnettes were Alyoshas instead, maybe we'd be somewhere. All right, well, we don't need to be dramatic. We know what's gonna happen. Kajina, that's nowhere near Alyosha.
Thanks for all the support. You want an autograph, right? What do you want me to draw next to it? How about a feather? Oh, wait, you're not one of my fans? Guess I misunderstood. Let me start from the top then. I'm Odette, a ballerina with the Korylevsky troupe. Well, thanks for all the support anyway.
Alright, well, I'm gonna admit I'm not really crazy about Odette, but I really I really want to get I want to kind of stock up on these like early SNES 9 characters, and I really like Alyosha, so I was like, yeah, it's kind of 2 for 1. I get as many constellations as possible, which is only 1. Whenever there's a 4-star, I'm like, I don't really care for that much. I get like C4, C5, C6. There's a 4-star where I'm like, yo, I gotta get this. I gotta get this individual, and I gotta build them. I gotta play them. I gotta see what it's like. It never works out. It is what it is. So what can you do, man? Scroll all the way to the bottom. Actually, let's back it up a little bit. Yan-san, let's see what we're looking like. Wow. See, this is a character I really like. And I only have C1, and I just got C1. And see, Yan-san is in combat and is in Nice Soul's Blessing Stage 2, so 15 elementary. Well, sounds great. This is free energy. Yeah, that really blows, but what can you do? She'll be on a banner one day. We'll get more of her. And we'll see how that goes. Alright, so between like banners and versions, like I've been grinding like more like crazy. As you can see, I was at 23 million earlier. Actually, I was just leveling up a bunch of artifacts. Alright, so farthest we can take her is 40. But we can grab the Queen Fate and this guy. Same story. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of sad when I ascend both of these characters and finish building them. I'm no longer gonna be in the 20 million mark, which is sad. I've actually gotten used to seeing it, and it actually feels super nice. Regenerates 15 elemental energy when nearby party members trigger an electro-related reaction. It's like basically Yan-san all over again. Alright, time for the fun part. The real fun part. The endless Sisyphus grind of the standard banner. Ah, damn, it's been a really long time since we've pulled anything. Any 5-stars from the standard banner. Yeah, we're almost at page 14. It's almost 70. Wow, so we're actually really close. I'll do a 10 pull. Wow, still nothing. So we're at like I think we're at 69, so this would be 79. 79 and nothing, and we only have like 6 more after this, which is really unfortunate. Only a weapon. Yeah, so 79. So 11 would be hard pity, but any of these ones. There it is. There it is. Wow, that is abysmal dog shit. We got too many Skyward Prides that I know what to do with. If that Skyward Pride was another Wolf's Gravestone, I would have been much more happy and accepting of that. Skyward Pride. I actually still don't even have the Skyward Spine. Candace. Yeah, I still don't have the Skyward Spine. The Skyward Spine would have been much cooler, but hey, man, I don't get to pick them. That's part of the fun. Yep. So that's all our wishes, and we got like another 8 here. We got another 32 here. So we got like 40. Yeah, like 40 fates. Nearly a 10 pull, but we have the, you know, the brand new region 7.0. We have all these missions, achievements, and such to grind. So, and obviously we have our dailies and whatnot. So we should be all right. I think the phase 2 of 7.0. I don't even think it's new characters. I actually don't even remember. I never actually checked. Let's equip this. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching and keeping up. And yeah, take care, and I'll see you in the follow-up.